That's fine. That's fine. We're
Nice.
guaranteed a card
Craft.
at some point. Let me just click off and click back on so we can get the actual
Is
box we
this
need
our
here.
is this our second elite box on the account?
I think, yeah, it's definitely second. It might even be third. So,
Okay.
not really sure what I'm wanting here. Either a card or some essence. Either or, I'll be happy with. You would hope. You would hope.
And if you know
We'll
what,
see what we get.
if this Nick doesn't do it for us this weekend, then he might have to get the chop. Tell you that. Some cash from our rewards this week, and that was from what's going on, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Under 23s Road to Glory. Today we have an Under 23s masterclass, our best ever finish in the MLS competition, and some insane rewards for the Under 23 Road to Glory. Let's go.
And let's see what the comments have got to say.
Yep, we've got a lot after the last episode, and a lot of Enzo Leopolds, and a lot of well, actually only one, Mr. Baidu. And yeah, speaking of Mr. Baidu, we'll have a little look at the comments Premier League, and Baidu earned himself 3 points this week. So Mihai, you know, he flies from, I think he was around like fifth or sixth all the way to second, and he was joint with Schmitter until Schmitter managed to pick himself up 2 points with Leopold. So, yeah, Schmitter takes the top spot with 11 points now. And yeah, Mihai just in behind with 9. And yeah, a few boys actually picked up their first couple of points. Callum or Calum picked up his first points. Bemo and Casino picking up their first points for the Comments Premier League. And yeah, Crown Crusher or Moss Clasher got a couple. And yourself, Cal, you picked up a couple of points, mate. Is it? It's
Yeah,
been
of
a while,
course.
right? It's been a while.
It's been way too long.
Yeah. And everyone that commented Sufyan, including myself, unfortunately, we did miss out on the points this week. So yeah, we'll clear that off, and that's how the table is looking. For those of you guys that don't know what the Comments Premier League is, pretty much all you have to do to enter is comment on this video who you think is going to be the best performing player in our gallery, which is named Melv. And yeah, pretty much just the best under 23 player from the gallery. Obviously, first gets 3 points, second 2 points, first 1 point, and you will get a prize at the end of the season if you manage to win. And looking at our weekend then, the results of the gallery, and yeah, Cal, I'll let you talk us through the two squads then.
Yeah, so we'll start off with the second team because there's not much to talk about there. Unfortunately, the new signing goalkeeper did concede three, but it was against Kawasaki Frontale, who are a quality team, and that didn't really help with Oka's score as well. I guess the only kicker here was Baidu being in that second team. Um, Obviously hindsight and all, but he had an absolute blinder. They kept a clean sheet. It's not really a contest really in that game. So yeah, just a little bit disappointing that he was in there, but apart from that, everyone else just didn't really turn up, which is a bit unfortunate. But the first team is, I think, I want to say it might be the highest score we've got in this. I could be wrong. I might need to fact check that,
Mm.
or if any of you in the comments know, drop it down.
Yeah,
But
I feel like 360 is pretty high, but I feel like we've hit around that before. I could be
I
wrong,
can't
yeah.
remember. I can't remember. We've had a lot of low scores, so I think I might just be thinking about the recent time.
Yeah. No,
But yeah,
I feel like we've hit a couple of maybe 350s. I don't know what. Do you know? It'd actually be interesting to know what our highest score is. Maybe we can do that for the last episode or something. We can go back
yeah,
and have a look to see what our best score was over the season. That might be quite fun, like a little recap sort of video right
yeah,
at the end.
yeah,
Um,
no, definitely. But I guess the big surprise, well, I say big surprise to me was Adam keeping a clean sheet away from home. He scored really well as well with the AA, and that was a nice surprise. Probably expecting him to score a little bit lower, and Sufyan to probably score what he scored. So it's a little bit of a role reversal. So I wasn't too upset there. Enzo just cooking again. So much AA,
mhm,
42 AA, just absolutely ridiculous. And the new boy Emil side for scoring had a good game as well.
mhm.
A little bit. little bit of an interesting scoreline at 2-1. I think when I was looking, it was pretty dominant. But yeah, that's still a good score to get for one of the forwards. And the big disappointment is Fisnik Aslani just not really getting anything going.
Yeah.
He's had a few
Well,
weeks fairly similar as well.
you do say you say disappointment, but at the end of the day, this is Mihai's team, so we can't be too
It is
upset.
true.
You know, what I mean, for those of you guys that don't know, Mihai is Sikdamik in second, and he's a big Hamburg fan. So, you know, whilst we are upset that Fisnik didn't get a decisive, perhaps perhaps it was for the better. You know, we got to support Mihai, and
Yeah,
unless maybe in a world where Hamburg won and Atalani scored, that would have been the perfect world. But you know, it's not to be, and you know, everything happens for a reason, Cal. So maybe you know, just
definitely.
he wasn't meant to score well this weekend. That's okay.
No, but he might be here for this coming weekend, hopefully.
Yeah. And yeah, the J League and K League stuff didn't really go away, but yeah, I guess that's life. Are you looking to become a Sorare manager? If so, I would really appreciate if you use the link down below in the description to sign up, because you'll be helping out a small creator like myself, and also the benefit that you guys get from that is if you buy 5 cards from the auction house or the instant buy market, then you'll receive £50 in-game credits. So with the great performances of the squad over the weekend, being also obviously being on show there, we'll get onto the business of the account. We'll throw you over to Cal. Go on then, mate. What happened?
Yeah, so not a lot's happened really. Obviously with Baidu playing in the lineup, even though we wanted to look to offload him, there was a chance of a reward with that lineup, so left him in there. Still looking to offload him, but just the market right now, no one's really
Yeah.
buying too many players, so that's going to take a little bit longer, which is kind of a blessing because he has got a couple of good fixtures, so we can get use of him now, milk him while he's still in the gallery, and then look at trying to diverse into the summer season. So
Yeah.
that's something for a
For the
future
future.
episode.
Yeah. So not much really to update on the business side, but we do have some rewards to show you boys. So
Yes,
let's get on to some rewards. Oosh.
yes. So we'll start off with it showing, boom,
Yeah. Stay
the
tuned.
5 essence and a lot of cash there. So we'll go
Mhm.
into that later. But yeah, 5 essence from the under 23 boys, and that ties nicely on with an amazing amount of rivals boxes here. There is a couple good ones in here.
Mhm.
When we get to them, I think it's like the third or fourth one in. Yeah, we've got a couple of nothing boxes.
Yeah, so we obviously got 5 essence from the under 23s, which obviously pulls us up to 9 essence. Hopefully, we've got enough boxes here to yield some more essence to get a craft off, especially with a big box like that.
Yeah,
And
I
then
need
yeah,
that.
for the money, obviously you got to stay tuned till the end of the video where we talk about the MLS stuff, because we did yield some good return on investment in that sort of side hustle part of the series. So stay tuned to the end to get the update for MLS stuff. And yeah, hopefully the under 23s can get us, well, the rivals can get us some good rewards.
Yeah,
Premium box, come on.
that's fine. That's fine. We're
Nice
guaranteed a card
craft.
at some point. Let me just
Nice.
click off and click back on so we can get the actual box
Is
we
this
need here.
our second elite box on the account?
I think yeah, it's definitely second. It might even be third. So
Okay,
not really sure what I'm wanting here. Either a card or some essence. Either or, I'll be happy with.
card.
Oh,
Ooh,
I don't know if that's good.
probably not.
He plays. He does play.
But
We'll do a quick check
Bundesliga prices are pretty
in the
low.
bin.
Yeah, so I'd be
Price
surprised if he's at
conceded.
maybe a pound.
Yeah,
Not
not
even.
even.
Not
Not even.
even.
However, we're only one essence off a
One
craft
essence.
for the
And
next lot.
look at the what's the breakdown for the what's the split for the essence at the moment? Just out of
Oh,
interest.
I
Is it a
think
lot of
under
neutral?
23s comes as neutral. Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just under 23 essence.
Yeah, nice. Alright, brilliant. So that is our rewards then. Obviously Yeah, pretty good, or lots of essence, so we'll take that. And me and Cal have decided to build the lineups with you boys in the video today. So with that being said, we're gonna kick things off with the first team, Cal. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, I don't how favourable is Nazawa's game? Have you seen?
Um,
Is it a pick
I
scoring
wouldn't
him?
say it's that favourable.
Yeah, Adam's probably better than right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used
I was leaning towards Adam.
yeah, I used the
For the
pick
first
score
team.
thing on Sorare data and it says double A for Adam, so we'll go for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, home game
um,
as well.
yeah, and then we've got. Ooh, are we? So we're gonna. Are we selling? Oh, Livramento though against Leicester.
They've both got great games.
Or are we keeping Baidu then? Yeah,
Yes,
I think Baidu then because he's at home. Livramento away.
and then midfielder options.
Probably
There's not plenty. There's only
probably Leopold in it.
yeah.
Or Viti. I mean, Rapids are not that bad. Yeah, I'd say Leopold. He's inevitable.
Yeah,
Then Rosenborg man up top.
has to be, has to
Yeah,
be. And this probably got to be a
Livramento
defender or a forward. Yeah,
or
probably
Livramento.
got to be Livramento if it lets me get to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
and then the
then
captain choice.
I'm thinking probably Baidu or Enzo.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Baidu for some reason, and I don't know
Yeah,
why. The last time they played, he scored 36,
I'm
but
also
was that away?
I'm also leaning Baidu,
Yeah,
so I think we just go with our gut.
yeah,
Yeah, let's go
yeah.
with our gut.
Is in good form,
Let's go for him.
so we'll risk it.
And then we've got, oh mate, Sirius is such a tough fixture against Columbus. Probably go
Yeah,
with Nazawa then, yeah.
yeah. I was going to stack Nozoa and Oka,
Okay.
although Oka didn't play today, but it might have been an injury scare, so
Yep.
I won't think
And
about that too much.
then what? Viti, Asolani. Wait, is Viti gonna play?
He played off the bench against Toronto,
Yeah, so he'll
so
play.
he should be back.
Yeah,
He
he'll
should be
play.
back playing.
And then yeah, Fisnik definitely the attacker, right? And then who we putting in extra?
I'll probably go maybe even Asahi as the extra. Asahi Uneka
Yeah,
at home to Tokyo Verdy. That's
yeah,
what I was
I'm not sure.
thinking.
Yeah,
So
okay, we'll go
yeah,
with that.
it's either him or Sota Kitano,
And then
who's had a
gotta be Fisnik captain, right? With that fixture.
you would hope you would hope.
And if you know
We'll
what,
see what he does.
if Fisnik doesn't do it for us this weekend, then he might have to get the chop. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
He might have to get the chop. And then Sirius with the Nottingham Forest boys
yep,
and attacker Kitano up top.
yes. So Kitano up top, and
Who's the
I
extra?
think we've only got one extra, and it's Koki Kumasaka, or am I wrong? I need to just double
Oh,
check here.
Sufyan.
Oh no, Sufyan. Yeah, we've still got Sufyan. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
put Sufyan in.
And captain, ooh, maybe Neko.
Yes, either Neko or probably Sufyan. I ain't touching
Yeah,
Sirius
true.
or
Yeah, I think.
Sawyer either.
I'm
Yeah, we'll go
happy.
Neko.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm happy to go Sufyan. He is the more senior figure in the gallery.
It's true.
Do we? Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, I think purely based on the fact that Sufyan's been here for, he deserves the armband. You know what I mean?
He deserves it.
He does deserve it. Like we know Neko, you're playing well. You're form of your life or whatever. But no one, you can't take the armband off Sufyan. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, so there you go, boys. There's our sort of preliminary lineups. As we always say with these lineup builds, these are subject to change. Obviously, you boys know how Sorare works. If we get news that one of these aren't going to play or they're injured or something like that, then we will change them. But this is probably what we're going to go with. With that being said, Cal, do you want to go ahead and pick your player for the Comments Premier League this week?
Yeah. as I said, I was leaning towards him. I'm actually going to go for Baidu again. Hopefully he
Okay,
gets back to back good weeks.
okay, okay. And I'm gonna go for. Ooh, I'm at. Oh, do I go with my man Tino? Ooh, I'm actually.
It's not a bad shout. That's a very good
Mm,
fixture.
yeah, it is a good fixture, but the only thing I'm thinking is Newcastle away. Usually you have to take a little bit off because usually they're not doing too well away. I'm actually going to go with Fisnick. I'm going to go with Fisnick. He's going to get his goal
Well,
this weekend. Watch this
hey, you know
space.
what? For his sake, I hope he does.
Oh, I've spelled his name wrong. Brilliant. There we go. Fisnick. Hopefully he does the business for me this weekend. Yes, now, boys, we have a fantastic opportunity for those of you guys that do become members on the channel in April. I will be giving away one MLS in season stack built by yours truly. How you become a member on the channel is click the join button down below. You can see all the exclusive perks to becoming a member alongside being entered into the giveaway this month. So as you guys saw previously in the video, we did manage to pick up some cash from our rewards this week, and that was from our side hustle San Diego team. I'll let Cal talk to the people about what went on this weekend with San Diego. Go on, then, mate.
Oh, well, I will kick off with the scores before the game, just because the scores were unreal. Um, Unfortunately, no clean sheet, as people could probably guess. It was a 3-2 match. So Dos Santos didn't have the greatest to score, but in all fairness to him, he had no chance for either of the goals. But apart from that, just incredible picks really. It just got one of them weeks where everything sort of fell into place with players that were chosen. McVeigh, without our bonus, he got 85 with a goal.
Mhm.
Absolutely incredible header. Surkov, no DA, but he still manages to get 37 AA.
Yeah.
Scores 72 without any bonuses.
Very nice.
And then Dreyer with an assist for McVeigh's goal manages to get 90 points, and Oni with a goal and an assist, but unfortunately no AA. He scores 70, but that did get us 439 points with all the
Monster.
bonuses added, which got us into 11th place. And unfortunately, which is hindsight, I'm still happy with the position we ended. If we changed captain, it would have been at least $75. I think it might have possibly been close to the next stage and might have got a podium. But hey, that's all
Hey,
part and
hey!
parcel.
All I'm
Getting
saying is roll
scores
the
like that.
tapes. Roll the tapes. I said Drea.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, it's hit
uh,
and miss. I did not expect this game to go the way it did. We'll talk about the game itself.
mhm.
Wow. All five goals in the first half, which kind of sets the precedent of how these teams play. But it was actually San Diego getting three goals in a row without reply. And I will say it now, McVeigh's header was so underrated. It is insane. Leaning away from goal, heads it top bins, absolutely unreal.
Mhm.
A couple of the other goals weren't anything too special, but I will give a special mention. I can't remember his name. I will get it right now. But the goal from Smolyakov, I'm going to say his name is, for LAFC on their
Yep.
first goal was an
Mhm.
absolute worldie. Curled it top bins off the crossbar.
Damn.
There's nothing you can do with that.
Yep.
And yeah, it came to like a weird stalemate for the second half. No team really um, had the finishing touch. Plenty of chances for both, but they just couldn't get over the line.
Yeah, and for those of you guys that follow my other series on the channel, Almiron's Army, you will know that we had Tillman in our team this week, and he didn't really do anything, which is little bit, it's a what's the right word? Bittersweet, because obviously, San Diego I want them to do well for this series, but then in my other series, Tillman not cooking is not what I want to see, but well, yeah, I think overall LA, I mean, shout out to, like Cal saying, Christopher McVie looks like a good pickup for the price as well,
Yeah,
especially if he's going to be scoring, 25 AA. Um, it's a decent little pickup to be fair. But yeah, I think overall, pretty decent result here for San Diego, especially against LA, who be definitely contenders. Always, well, they're always fighting up there with the top with the caliber of players that they have at their disposal. But yeah, in general, San Diego looking like they're starting the season off pretty strong. You can't really complain with that. I mean, you would if you told us at the start of the season that San Diego would be third after 6 games, we would I think we would take that, wouldn't we, Cal?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Even when I was speaking to Sorare directly for a little piece, I predicted them to finish around about 10th, and I was being optimistic then. So seeing how they've played, they've somehow shored up that defense in about a week's time from preseason to the to the start of the season,
Yeah.
and they just look different now. And
And
especially
two.
with a new acquisition
I
up
was
top
I
today.
was about to say. Oh yeah. Go on.
Oh,
You talk about this man. I was gonna say something different. Go on.
yeah, I don't know too much about him. I just know what a few people on Twitter have been posting. He was playing in the championship and I think in 2 years he got 43 goals and 11 assists.
Mhm.
So looks like a man who knows where the back of the net
Is
is,
this
and
is
that's all we
this
need.
Milan Ilioski? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So it says they signed him from sister club Nordsjælland.
yes,
So I'm
yeah.
assuming he was on loan to the championship from Nordsjælland, or no?
It was a loan, yeah, loan from the sister club.
Ah, yeah, hear it. Yeah,
I don't
and
know if it's a loan widely.
yeah, I guess I guess the thing we'll end off the MLS section with is there is I guess positives and negatives to come from San Diego. The positive being Lozano looks like he's back. I believe he came off the bench, right?
Yeah, yeah, came off the bench, had
So
a goal disallowed as well, I believe,
yeah,
for being offside.
so that is obviously a massive positive to end things off. But on the bad side, or the flip side, which I guess you could see this as a good thing, challenging. The next couple of games are going to be interesting because we've got
Yeah,
Seattle Sounders who really they you'd think they turn around their season at some point. Hopefully not against San Diego, but who
they just
knows?
can't keep a clean sheet.
Colorado, which is going to be, oh, especially away from home, is going to be a bit of a rough one, and then Charlotte away from home.
Yeah,
Yeah, the next, let's just say it's lucky we won a little bit of return on investment
little cash
this
now. Yeah,
game week. Yeah, because the next couple might be a little bit rough, as you boys will see. I guess in the coming weeks of the under 23 Road to Glory. So that is all we have time for this week in the under 23 Road to Glory. Of course, as you saw towards the end of the video, we did manage to get some good yield on our MLS stack, and of course some insane rewards for the under 23s themselves. If only every week could be like this. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video today, please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.